NFL 24. And we'll see Jordan Love. Everyone's still in awe of his last game, passing Norvell Brockman's 1951 mark of 554 passing yards. It's the Packers and the Steelers, and it comes your way next.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, well, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their signal caller now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final campaign, took his game to a new level, and made him a first-round pick in the NFL. He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind, beat you with his arm, and occasionally with his legs. A tough, skilled performer. Kenny Pickett, he's got some moxie to him.
They started on the ground with Eckler pushing his way through. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. It's Eckler again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Pickett. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. You look at this Packers defense. They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
I lost count of the number of turnovers they were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after.
There he goes, right side. He's to the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Austin Eckler. His 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Steelers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
We talk so much about how coaches script things, especially on offense, to start a season, to start a game, whatever it is. Could they have scripted a better start in terms of playing? Offensive Player of the Week in the NFC, and his team won their season opener.
Absolutely. Perfect start to the year, but all the talk was, hey, that was week 1. Now we got to move forward.
Let's do it again in week 2. That's what he's told his teammates.
Love now to pass on first down. A throw on the money to Rager. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down, going to the air with Love. And a Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Love. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Love from the gun. The quick slant caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jalen Rager, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That is complete, right back in the hands of Smith. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Pickett. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you can break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw, Pickett. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 45 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Well, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On 1st and 10, Love. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Touchdown, Packers. Jalen Rager with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the drive was polished off on the touchdown catch by Jalen Rager. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pickett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up inside the 10. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Now Carlson for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The scoop and score is an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and they get it to him again. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Now Pickett. And he's going to go down again. That'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And got his man complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Pickett back to throw. Escapes the sack. Incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%. There's no doubt that he will, but for the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it, because he just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those. Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Lucas Van Ness getting 3 there to bring him down. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Here comes Rager. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Jordan Love and the Packers heading back out there. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet. And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for... And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 55 yards. 1st down, Love to pass. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jordan Rager on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. So no gain on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance. I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Pickett now from the gun here. And the throw there going to be That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And that will come the offense as they take over. Jalen Reagor and the offense back out for another series here. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback to run it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
And he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Love. He's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Love to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Fine. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Quay Walker came through to make the sack. Sly able to put this one through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Jalen Reagor and the offense back out for another series here. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you because you always want to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all those things? But the best players show up each and every week, solid games and some spectacular ones.
And he has showed up time and time again. On second down, Love once more. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Jordan Love ready on first down here. That'll be caught right with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Going back to Love. And he's got it. Touchdown. Jalen Reagor on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to widen their advantage. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to watch and know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Johnson on its poke free. Football's out. And it's a Packers touchdown. Well, this is going to be recovered in the end zone, but remember, here in the final 2 minutes of the half, this can only be advanced by the man who lost it. So no touchdown, and this will come back out to the spot of the fumble. Carlson's extra point up and good, and the route is on here in this first half. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. Still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive coordinator has to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And this returnable for Rager. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. The Packers with a football here late in this first half. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Love now to pass on first down. This ball complete to Rager. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And quickly they get to the line. First down, going to the air with Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Love. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal. Again, it's Love. Touchdown! A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Packers continue to pull away here this first half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50. Throwing to start the drive. Klein. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jalen Reagor and the offense back out for another series here. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles.
There he goes, left side. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And it's a Packers touchdown. Luke Musgrave. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers are pouring it on. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Throwing on first down. Klein.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Here's 2nd and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Powering his way forward.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. His interception on that last drive set the other guys up pretty good. They had solid field position. They cashed him with a touchdown. Now he's got to try to get things right here. 1st and 10. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring out the 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw on 3rd down, Klein. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It's Kingsley Enagbari finding a way in to bring him down. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right at the 35. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. So here are the Packers now to take over. They were winners last week against Cincinnati, and right now they are in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. To throw now. Here's Love. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Packers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. And now out come the Steelers. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to even maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. And McLaurin, the motion man right. Now they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very best.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. Klein throwing middle, and it's complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. Looking to throw. Klein. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here's Tressway now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Jalen Reagor and the offense back out for another series here. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers?
Absolutely.
They find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in the route, or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
He's been touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 46 yards. And the Packers extend their lead yet again. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he'll be taken down right around the 27.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Here's Tressway now, standing just outside his own goal line. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on a team.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Jalen Reagor, a 22-yard touchdown grab. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Carlson's extra point up and good, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again. And
frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And taken at the 46. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Love. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive them. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. Escapes the defender. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Slide for the PAT. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Working out of the gun, Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Carlson's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And just shutting him off there. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Throwing to start the drive. Klein. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. Klein. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Klein. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Eckler will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Sly on for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. City, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
He'll fire it deep for Rager. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On 3rd down, Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 1st down, Love to pass.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cole Holcomb.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football, because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100?
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Love looking to throw it. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing to start the drive. Klein.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big time, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
On 3rd down, Klein. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Almost 9 yards. Another 3 and out.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
What was that? Are you kidding me? Really? This cannot be happening. Oh, terrible. Awful.
Love now. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got him in. Complete. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing. Love. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
But Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is going to have a Packers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
There you go. I'm with the cash like Diego. God. Yeah, all these dumps on me go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters on me just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego. Solitaire. Earrings, they be shining, keep them blinded. Ain't met up, yeah, I can't. Since I got rich, and she say I'm just cause I took her on the island. The money keep on piling. Talk to me, yeah. Better talk nice. Rockin' up with the fettuccine, they both that can't talk twice. Know they pray on my downfall. Everything I do, I gotta walk like. Let them in, jacket off. Rich, so I'm off life. God. Yeah, all these diamonds on me go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters with me just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego.
Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up. You the type to pay hitters. Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up. You the type to pay hitters.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got game, Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up? Never been afraid to play my cards.